All right. I will draw. I will play a land for turn, a swamp, believe it or not. And I'm going to really surprise you next, and I'm going to go ahead and send it over to you.
All right, I'll go ahead and draw. Play a land for turn and go ahead and toss it back to you.
Interesting. Draw for turn. Land for turn. Um. Yep, that's all. That's it.
All right, draw. Play another. Oops. Land for turn. Tap, and then bring out my almighty bushwhack.
Oh my god.
And then I will pass it back to you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play a land for turn. I'm going to tap all three lands and cast my dungeon map. Send
Beautiful.
send it back over to you.
Right, gonna untap my land. Draw for turn. Play land for turn. And then I'm going to tap a land and bring out my mighty bushwhack.
That's fucking weird, dude.
That's
Pretty
solidly
fucking
weird.
sus that you have two of them.
And then I'm going to pass it back to you.
Okay. Untap. Drop turn. Oh, this is awkward. I'll go ahead and tap one and cast my dungeon crawler. Um,
This guy.
I'll swing at you for two.
Um, I'll pick two.
Okay. It's going to bring you down to 18. And it's all yours.
I'm gonna untap my land, draw for turn. I'll play land for turn. I'm also going to consolidate a little bit of land. Um, I'll go ahead and tap all four lands
Interesting.
and activate Almighty Bushwhack's ability. Um, it is it gives him trample or he already has trample, but it allows Almighty Bushwhack to get +3/+3 until the end of the turn. So he's now a 4/4 card, and I'll swing at you for four.
I will take four, bringing me to
Okay,
16.
beautiful. And I'll pass it back to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. So I'm going to tap my three swamps. I'm also going to tap my dungeon map to give me an extra mana. It gives me four to cast my um, something Death Dracolic, or it's got a fancy name that I don't give a fuck about. He's a 5/2 with flying.
So you did add a flying card.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing at you for two with my dungeon crawler.
Take two.
Okay, it's gonna bring you down to 16, just like me, twinning.
These.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. to go ahead and untap my lands and my Almighty Bushwhack. I will draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play land for turn. And I'm going to go ahead and tap 4 lands again. Tap my Almighty Bushwhack, giving him +3/+3, so he's now +4/+4 again. And I will swing at you for 4.
I'll take 4.
Okay.
Puts me down to 12.
And I'll hand it back over to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to consolidate my lands a little bit and play a land for turn. I'm going to tap 2 and cast my Spelcher Ghoul. He is a 2/1. Then I'm gonna swing at you for 5 with in the air with flying with my annoying to pronounce dragon's name.
Then I will take 5.
Okay, put you down to 11. And that is gonna do it for me.
Okay, so I'm going to untap my land, untap my Almighty Bushwhack, draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play land. And now I'm going to tap all my land and bring out my Honey Mammoth. Now I will gain 4 life. When Honey Mammoth enters the battlefield, I gain 4 life. And my Honey Mammoth is a 6/6.
You gain 4, so that's going to put you at 15.
I'm going to swing at you for 2 with both of my Almighty Bushwhacks.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
And go down to 10.
Ready? And then I will pass it over to you.
Okay. Alright. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a land for turn. I'm going to tap 2, 4, 5. Tap my dungeon map to give me the extra mana for 6. And cast Eyes of the Beholder. Target creature gets -11/-11 until end of turn, and I will choose your 6/6 mammoth douchebag.
I'm sorry, can you restate what that was?
Target creature gets -11/-11 until end of turn.
So it destroys it.
Exactly. Then, so I'll just swing at you for 5.
I'll take 5.
Bringing you back down now to 10. Where we are once again twinning. Alright, over to you, pal.
I will untap everything. Draw for turn. I'll go ahead and play land for turn. And I will tap 4 lands. Make my Almighty Bushwhack a 4/4 and swing at you for 4.
And he has trample?
He does have trample.
Okay, so I'm going to block with my Spelcher Ghoul, but I'm going to sacrifice my Dungeon Crawler so that he gets +2/+2, making him a 4/3. So
So
I still take one, but that should destroy your one that's attacking.
yeah,
And then I still take one, which puts me down to 9.
okay.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass it over to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play my land for turn. Okay, so I'm going to tap 2, 4. Tap my dungeon map for 5 to cast my Carfell Kennelmaster, a 4/4. When he enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures each get +1/+0, gain indestructible until the end of turn. So he's now a 6/2. So I'm going to swing at you for 6 in the air. And you,
Take 6.
which is going to bring you down to 4. And then I'm going to send it over to you.
Yeah. Untap all my land. Draw for turn. Play land for turn. And I'm gonna go ahead and tap 4 lands. Giving my almighty Bushwhack +3/+3. So he's +4 now. Then I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3 lands to use my Titanic Growth, giving him +4/+4. So now he's sitting at
It's
8.
8. Yep.
Yeah, and I'll swing at you for 8.
Okay. I will block with my Carfell Kennelmaster. I will tap 2 and cast my Blade Brand. Target creature gains Death Touch until end of turn, and I draw a card. So I will target him. He now has Death Touch. So your guy has trample, so I should still take 4, but your guy dies now.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 5 health.
Then I will pass it.
And I also lose him. And I was supposed to draw a card for the Blade Brand. So I'm going to do that now. Now I'm going to untap. And then draw for turn. Well, you're completely tapped. You are at 4 health. I have a 5/2, so I'm going to swing at you for 5.
Glorious.
And that's going to be that.
Yeah.